So a lot has happened in the month of February. Let's just talk about what's to come and what has happened before too. Let's talk about it on Pass the Joystick. What's going on, everyone? And we are back with another video. And today I have somebody with me. You might know him, and he's been on plenty of my videos. It's Alessi. He's back. We're in
Going
this,
on.
so it is very exciting. We have a lot of news for you, and it's been a very interesting month so far. I will say it's been an interesting 2022 so far, and we're only in February,
Oh
so
man,
it's only gonna get better from here on. But what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode. And how's everything been, Alessi? Let's start there. How's the gaming life?
it's been good, bro. I'm dabbling on some games. RCS came out. That took a little bit of my time.
Mm-hmm.
Dying Light 2 finally came out, and that's taking a lot of my time.
Definitely.
And just we're just trying to keep up with all these gaming news because it's getting crazy, bro. This
Yeah.
year it's not holding back.
And it just started. That's why I'm
Yeah,
very excited about 2022. I'm very excited to see what's to come, of course, because there's a lot more to come.
for sure.
But a few of the games. Let's just get into it. A few of the games that they have been blowing up, and it's been ridiculous. And you mentioned one of them. It was
Mhm.
Pokemon Legends Arceus, and man, what a Pokemon game! I'll say that much. It's been a wild ride with Pokemon Legends. It's been a very fun time. I've been nonstop playing it. I finished the main story, so now it's about doing the after game. How you feeling about the
Pokedex and all
game?
that.
Tell us your experience with Pokemon Legends.
Man, that game is it's a beautiful game. It's an incredibly beautiful game. I can't understand. I can't even fathom how we came from little sprites
Literally,
to this open world greatness.
it's insane.
It's a beautiful game. I'm not too fan of the gameplay. I
Hmm.
like the well, not even gameplay. I just like the old school beat people, level up, get
Right.
your badges and all that. So this game doesn't have that. It has something similar but different.
Yeah.
But that's not only negative per se. But I'm slowly playing it. I'm getting
Hmm.
more and more into it now that I kind of adjusted my mentality to it.
Right.
But man, it's an incredible game. It's an
Yeah.
incredible game.
No, I definitely will say that the game is not for everybody because if you're not used to that type of game style, I
Hmm.
compare this game a lot to Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild,
Hmm.
and if you weren't a fan or if you've never played that game, then this game might not be suited for that type of player
Hmm.
because it takes a lot from an open world type of
Yeah,
game. The combat system is not the same as you're used to back in the old school Pokemon games. And of course the leveling up and then of course not having gyms and stuff like that
yeah.
it's kind of different, I will say. But overall, I feel like it's an incredible game. They definitely did a really good job with how the Pokemon react to the
Oh yeah.
player itself. It's really cool, and then the move sets are pretty cool. The way of actually catching Pokemon, the fact that you don't actually have to battle them,
The
that
real time catching is
yeah,
just
it's insane. Like
crazy.
I will say, if we go into future games, what I would like to see of Pokemon will like it. I will say it's stay in this style, but give me more because
Yeah.
I have two main complaints of this game, and is one, the world seems a little empty for
Okay.
when you go out into the actual world. Is it just looks a little empty for me, um, because I'm used to like having cities, having all that stuff that you go into, and then going into the
Hmm.
wild area and then facing certain enemies and whatnot. So that's what this game lacks of, and the main complaint that I have is, man, this game has too much dialogue. Oh my goodness, you are literally talking forever in this game.
Nintendo needs to hire some voice actors or
Oh my
something.
god, it is
Cause man,
ridiculous. Like it would make it so much easier when you can actually talk. Like if you can
yeah,
hear voices, it would make it
yeah.
so much easier because man, do you have to read in this game. It
That
is
first hour of the
crazy.
game is just like draining. Cause
And
you're
not
like, bro,
only
I just want
yeah,
to capture some Pokemon,
literally
and then you're
exactly. You
going
want to
and
get
going
into the
and going.
gameplay, but the
Yeah,
first hour and then it just doesn't stop. Like there is so much dialogue, it's ridiculous in this game.
yeah.
Other than that, I have no problems with it because the game has been great overall.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what's next.
It was worth
I
the wait.
Yeah, I just finished it, so I'm excited to see. to catch the rest of the Pokemon. Hopefully finish the Pokedex because that's one of my main things is always finishing the Pokedex. And my favorite thing about this game is you don't have to get a second game to finish the Pokedex. Literally
Uh,
every single Pokemon it's in one game. So I'm excited for that. But Pokemon Legends, man, what a ride it has been. Definitely one
that's
of the best
that's
games
fun.
that has come out so far.
So
Because
far,
yeah, it is gonna be a wild year.
yeah.
But another one, and this one really surprised me. Like I'm not a big fan of these games, or let me rephrase that. I am a fan, but I just don't get into it too much for a long time. And this one really captured my attention, and it was the Yu-Gi-Oh game, Yu-Gi-Oh Master
Oh
Duels.
my god.
Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duels, man, what a game that has been. And even people that don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh, and even players like myself that haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh forever
Yep, yep.
getting back into the game, and this game is really good in just explaining everything to you. What a game! I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh. Tell us how you feel about the new Yu-Gi-Oh game
Listen,
because
man, I haven't been able to play Yu-Gi-Oh since Yu-Gi-Oh GX, the
yeah,
animated show, and that's like 10 years
years,
back.
many
Oh my
years.
god. And it was great, man. The
Yeah,
mechanics are there. The new stuff is there, and it's overwhelming at first
it
because like
is.
pendulum, synchro,
Yeah,
XY, tuner. I don't know none of that.
yeah,
But the game, like you said, the game does a good job at like taking your hand and kind of explaining everything to you.
hmm
Um, and it's been fun.
yeah.
It's been fun. There's a rank system. There's
hmm
the system of having lobbies, so you can queue up with a bunch of friends. Everybody's doing a turn. You know, you're
It's
all
so
in the game.
great.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, definitely
Um,
this game. Uh, I mean, there's a website out there called Dueling Nexus, and I feel like this game took a lot of what Dueling Nexus
yeah.
is and then just implemented it into the game. Not only that, but having the tutorial of showing you what a
hmm
pendulum is or what a link
Yeah.
summoning is and all that stuff. I feel like it's incredible. And they're doing such a good job on you collecting cards too. The game rewards you, fairly. So you can actually keep collecting and making
Yeah.
your different decks. So far I have 3 decks myself, so it's been really fun. And the online, like you said, I mean, I think it's very well done. The ranking system is very well done. You can make up lobbies and then invite either random people or invite your friends
hmm
to play. So I feel like the online is very, very well done and it's constantly getting updated. So that's my favorite thing. A game that constantly gets support, it is incredible. And I feel like Yu Gi Oh! Master Duels is really done a great job at that.
They're knocking it out of the park. Man. I feel like every day, like I'll log in today, I'll find something that is iffy technically wise, and then
hmm
tomorrow it'll be fixed on an
Right.
update.
Yeah.
And it's just the servers are perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a perfect Yu-Gi-Oh game.
And not
It's
only
like
that, but I mean, the fact that it's everywhere, literally
yeah,
on every console, it's on PC, it's
mobile.
on mobile that just released, so you can literally play it anywhere, and it's cross progression, cross play. So I mean, there's no excuse for you to play it on the go, play it at home, play it on your PC,
No,
whatever you want to do. It is
you can play
available
it on your
everywhere.
fridge. Listen, you can play
I
it on your
mean,
fridge
it,
if you have
it
one of
wouldn't
those.
surprise me to be honest with you. It is
Yeah,
a great, great game. I am very excited to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh again. So like that's my main
yeah.
thing. I used to go to tournaments back in the day. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. Left that for many years, and now this game just hooked me back on.
Hey,
It is
and it's
great.
better on the wallet now. So
It is definitely better on the wallet. I mean, I don't have to spend
yeah,
so much money on cards and whatnot. And then not only that, but having a bunch of cards everywhere. Now I have them
yes,
digitally, so
exactly.
I'm okay with that. So I'm very excited to keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely download it literally anywhere. So it could be even
It's
on your phone.
anyway.
Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duels is really, really great. And even if you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh and then you want to get into a card game, like we said already, this game gives you a
Yeah,
great explanation, gives you a great rundown on everything. So Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duels, check it out. We'll post a link down below so you
sure.
guys can check out the game. But like we mentioned in the beginning, February is an incredible month overall, and it's only the second month. We are getting amazing games in February.
Mhm. You
Just
are.
to just to mention a few that have been already released, like Alessi said, Dying Light. Dying
Mm,
Light, just
I like.
one of the most popular zombie games out there, and it released not too long ago. So February is full of release dates for games. In February 10th, which is what tomorrow,
Is
we
it?
have Crossfire X, and Crossfire has been,
Finally.
yeah, Crossfire has been under development forever. And we got a little beta a few, what was it, last year or 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But the game was great. I tried it out, and it was a fun game. But finally, we're getting it tomorrow, Crossfire, and that's one of the games that I'm very looking forward to. But how do you feel about Crossfire? I know you've been
Man,
looking into it and everything too.
yeah, because I couldn't. I remember I wasn't even an Xbox player when
Yeah,
the
when
beta
the
came
beta
out and
came
all
out.
that. So I've just seen trailers and old gameplay and what you guys tell me about it. And
Yeah,
I'm excited, bro.
yeah,
Finally something new, you know.
exactly. It's something new, something refreshing, I guess, to play and whatnot. But we also got the release of the next season of Apex Legends with a new character, reworks for certain maps, and yeah, I think Mad Maggie, I think she's
Mad
gonna
Maggie. Yeah,
change the game, and
that's
it looks interesting. I haven't tried it out yet, so we'll see. Probably tonight, but I feel like Apex Legends, it's bringing out new type of gameplay with new characters, and then of course a lot of balance changes. They actually nerfed um, what was it, aim assist on consoles.
the Nerf famous is on console.
And
Finally,
they nerf tap strafing. It's crazy.
yeah,
But
they
what I
did a
will
lot of
say,
changes, man.
yeah, what I will say is, I mean, the company is definitely listening to the players, but
They
the
are.
main players are the PC players complaining
Exactly.
about all this and whatnot. When
Yeah,
they can do crazy things on PC,
yeah.
and then all we have are two thumbs on console, and then trying to play a little bit and whatnot. If
Yeah,
you lost to a console player on PC, it's just because you lost. Okay, it's
you
not
can't
because
blame
of
it
aim
on
assist and
yeah.
whatnot. Like, come on. How do you feel
But
about
hey,
all this?
that man. We can go hours on this, but you
Literally.
know what? Let them have it. We're still gonna beat that. It's all good.
That
It's all
is
good.
true. That is true. I
We
mean,
got
to be honest with you, I don't mind it. It's gonna be
yeah,
something new, and as you're playing on console, that's in any game, you get used to certain styles, whether it changes or not. You get used to it as it goes on, and it's all about time. Give it time. Everybody's gonna get used to it. There's gonna be no problems, and then they're gonna complain again probably. So,
about something else.
well, exactly. We'll see. They're always gonna say the console is too overpowered. Like, shut the hell up.
Yeah,
If you bought a $2,000 PC and you're losing, it's because you're bad. Okay.
yeah. To someone with like a $200 console, it's
Exactly.
fine.
If you lost to somebody on the Switch, then you know you're
Bro, that ain't
bad.
no aim assist. That's easy, man.
Literally.
That's easy.
But it's been crazy. I mean, just to mention a few other games that are coming out in February, which are pretty excited for a few of them. Total Warhammer 3 is coming out on PC, which is gonna be great. One of my favorite games that came out on the PlayStation 4 is getting the sequel on the PlayStation 5 and on the PlayStation 4 is Horizon Forbidden West, and we've been waiting for this game forever. So
Mhm.
Horizon Forbidden West is coming out on February 18th, so pretty soon. I'm very
Pretty
excited
soon, yeah.
for Horizon. Did you ever play the first Horizon?
I never got to beat it, but it was bro. The
Yeah,
game was
that
nuts.
game is,
It was nuts.
and it came out a few years ago. I still will say that, like, for the time, even though it wasn't too long ago, but for the time that it did come out, it was like incredible. It was mind blowing how the world that they could
Yeah,
create, the story behind playing as Aloy and all that stuff. It was really really great overall.
yeah.
So I'm excited for Horizon Forbidden West, the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, if I'm not mistaken, that was the name.
Yep. Hold on. Yep.
But also for you Destiny players out there, Destiny 2, The Witch Queen is coming out finally on February 22nd. So Destiny 2 getting the expansion for the Witch Queen. Destiny 2 still getting a lot of support. And
Yes, it is.
we are going to talk about something that happened with Bungie.
Hmm.
And, I guess you guys already know what happened with Bungie. But Destiny 2 still getting a lot of support. It's going to be interesting on seeing what the future holds for Destiny.
Yep.
And there's a lot of players still for Destiny. Surprisingly, the community is still going on strong. I just feel like the game, personally, for me at least, I love Destiny as a whole game, but it's just Destiny 2 doesn't have the same type of feel for me that Destiny 1 had. And this is where kind of like it loses me because I was into Destiny 1 like nonstop. I mean, I even got a tattoo of Destiny, but I don't know. Destiny 2, it's although it's a great game and it gets a great support and everything with the DLC, I feel like there's more of a grind type system, and then you don't get
Mhm.
as many rewards as you used to in Destiny 1. So, I don't know. You try giving it a shot in Destiny 2. So, yeah, how was that?
Yeah, I mean, I've tried multiple times and I
Yeah.
just can't get into it. It's just I see the game and I understand why
No,
people
right,
love
right.
it. Like I see everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess it's just not my. I guess if I want to play something like that, I'll
Yeah.
just jump into a traditional MMO
Right. No, of
where I'm
course.
more, accustomed to the
Yeah.
mechanics and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it's a game that I don't know. It just, for me at least, it just needs a little bit more to actually get me and whatnot. We'll see. Hopefully, the Witch Queen gives more into that, and maybe what happened with Bungie gives it more.
Yeah, yeah,
But we'll see. We also have a horror game, which is a sequel to another game. It's called Martha is Dead, coming out February 24th. And then February 25th, it is the most anticipated game of 2022. It actually got multiple awards in 2020 and 2021 for the most
yeah.
anticipated game both years running, and it is Elden Ring. Finally, Elden Ring coming out. We are in the
About
month of
time.
February. It is about time that Elden Ring is coming out. So I'm excited. I'm very excited for Elden Ring. I love the Souls games, and this game seems like it's gonna be like that plus more. So Elden Ring is gonna be very very good. Do you
Yeah,
like
it's gonna be.
Souls like games?
I dabbled. I think Dark Souls 3 was the only game that I actually was able to play completely,
Mm-hmm.
and I loved it. I love the idea of them. It's just I guess my main gripe with them is that they lack traditional story.
Oh
Like
yeah,
an actual narrative.
yeah.
But I feel like this game,
It's gonna give you
I
a
mean,
little bit of everything.
they got George R. R. Martin to
Mm-hmm.
work on the script on that. So hey,
It has
maybe
to
there's
have
gonna
something.
be
It has to
yeah.
have something if you're gonna
I'm
have
excited.
George for that.
Yeah,
But no, yeah, and I totally agree with you. There's a lot of lore behind Souls games and everything, but you have to read that. You know,
yeah, yeah.
like the game just literally puts you in the world and goes, "Hey, go ahead, beat some bosses, find out whatever you want to
Kill
find
this
out and
big
everything."
guy with a giant flaming sword, and
Literally, yeah,
why
exactly.
you find out?
Yeah,
Just
exactly. If you
kill
want to
him.
find out, here's the lore
Yeah,
for it, and do what you want. But
yeah,
that's no, I definitely agree. And Elden Ring, I think, is gonna tie in a little bit of narrative and then
yeah.
gameplay too. So I'm excited to see what Elden Ring brings, and it is for what it looks like. Of course, it looks like a beautiful world. So
Oh man,
I'm excited to see
gonna run beautiful on
Elden
that
Ring.
Xbox,
Yeah,
man. Uh,
but we'll see. I mean, Elden Ring is almost here, February 25th. So almost here. Get it because it's gonna be a great game.
yes,
But
sir.
with the positives comes the negatives. So of course we also got a bunch of game delays. And game
Yeah,
delays, of course, it has to happen. One of the main games, and it's this game you've been waiting for. This game is Stalker 2. Got delayed, unfortunately.
yeah,
So from
yeah, man.
April, that it was supposed to be coming out now till December, holiday
That's a
season
big.
for Stalker 2. It is
That
big.
is
I mean,
big.
this is my thought behind delays. As long as it's for a good cause and the game comes out complete, then hey, go ahead and delay it
Yeah,
because we see what happened with Cyberpunk 20. So I don't know.
yeah. I
Cyberpunk,
agree with that.
although
Yeah,
Cyberpunk was a great game in my opinion. I mean, I didn't have many issues with the game, but we still see what
yeah.
happens. But
I agree with
also,
that.
yeah. Also, Dying Light got delayed for the Nintendo Switch. It got released for main consoles already, but
Yes,
it did get
yes.
delayed for the Nintendo Switch. So if you were waiting on that, wait a little longer because now it's gonna be at a later date. We still don't even know the date. They're still
Yeah.
working on some bugs and whatnot, and I can see why. I mean, I've seen the Dying Light gameplay, and it looks like it's a lot to handle maybe for the Nintendo Switch because
Oh
there's a
man,
lot of stuff happening.
I was surprised that the first game got ported over with all the DLCs and
Yeah.
everything into the Switch because that game alone is
Hmm.
huge. I mean, it goes to show how strong the Switch
Yeah, the
is.
Switch exactly. But
But man,
the second
this
one,
one
I
is
mean, I haven't played it yet. Alessi has played it, so he can tell you a little bit more about the game on because all I've done is seen the game, and from what it seems, there's a lot of stuff happening in the world all the
a
time.
lot.
So,
It's a lot. Like the world is constantly just giving
hmm
you stuff and stuff. So
and I
I
can
can see
see
why.
why. Yeah, I can see why they delayed it. So, I mean, hold out a little longer. We'll see. The Evil Dead game also got delayed. It was supposed to actually come out this month, and it got delayed till May. So it's not that big of a difference. But still, if you
Yeah.
were waiting on the Evil Dead game, it's gonna be in May now. Battlefield 2042 Season 1, which is gonna be the season for the new Battlefield game. Got delayed till the summer. It was supposed to come out early 2022. Now it's gonna be in the summer of 2022. So we'll see. I mean, I love the game. I love Battlefield 2042. I think it's a great game. So I'm excited to see what they do with season one. I'm hoping that it got delayed for a good cause, and
Yes.
hopefully they come out with good content for it. And then the one that hurt me the most was Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Yeah.
Got delayed from 2022 till 2023. Oh my
Whole year.
goodness. That is
That
so
one hurt.
sad, man. Like that's the most anticipated game for me. That's the game that I wanted to play all this time.
Yeah.
I'm very sad
Yeah.
about Kill the Justice League. So, we'll see. I mean,
I
like I
mean,
said, I hope it's for a good cause.
yeah, we still have Gotham Knights. That one
Yeah,
is coming out.
yeah. We still have Gotham
So
Knights,
they're
and that
saying
one's gonna
maybe
be very interesting.
September.
Yeah,
So
we'll
along
see.
with Harry Potter. So
Along with
hey,
Harry Potter, yeah, Harry Potter still hasn't gotten delayed. So keep your fingers
knock on
crossed.
wood.
Hopefully, nothing happens with these two games.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. And then on to the final thing that we were gonna talk about, and it is the Bungie ordeal. It is
Yeah.
Sony throwing down in January and buying off Bungie. And
Yes,
what a
sir.
what a big news that was. What big news. I mean, Bungie, we know they're the creators of Halo. They're the creators of Destiny. And Sony just comes out and just buys the company. Not too long after Microsoft buys Blizzard Activision.
Blizzard Activision. Yes. I
So,
mean, to other friends, apparently this has been in talks for
yeah.
like 6 months
No,
now.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
I was going to mention that it's not a retaliation against that. It's not a retaliation against Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard. But timing, it's kind of strange,
yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah.
If it's been on talks for so long, do you think that they just closed on the deal? Maybe they offered more money on that just because, hey, Microsoft is out here doing all these moves. Do we have
Exactly.
to make a move too?
That is exactly the way I see it. I think that the future of gaming is going to become this, by the way. I think big companies are going to
Yeah,
own bigger companies, and that's just how it's going to be.
yeah.
But I feel like the cost and effect of Microsoft buying
Mhm.
Activision Blizzard, their stocks went down. You
Yeah,
know, they
yeah. For
saw a
Sony,
big
they did.
downfall.
They did.
So it was a smart move for them to do something, and I
Yeah.
think it was a smart move from them. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of see a lot of options with this purchase.
hmm
I don't know if this was like an oh my god purchase, but hey, maybe it has something planned.
Yeah. So for me, it doesn't look like it's gonna. At least this is how I see it. Of course, I don't see this being an incredible purchase in a sense of games, But they did say that the main reason why they wanted Bungie is because of their live servers. And let me tell you, Bungie has incredible live servers because obviously we see what Destiny is pulling up for
Hmm.
years now. Since Destiny 1 till now,
Yeah,
the live servers of Destiny are probably one of the best ones out there. And if they are trying to build something new off of the live servers of Bungie, then I can definitely see why.
okay,
But this means that they are thinking of building something new. And
yeah,
hey, I mean, the sky's the limit. This is how I see it.
yeah. A lot of other things that I can just see happening is them using the Destiny IPs,
hmm
and maybe we can get some Destiny shows,
Yeah,
Destiny movies.
yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
it is
it
Sony.
is Sony, so yeah,
Exactly, it is
yeah,
Sony. We can see movies, we can see shows. Um, hey, you never know. What if? And this is kind of bold to say, but what if they actually make a Halo movie or something? We know we got the TV show coming on Paramount
yeah.
Plus, but that's
I
not
mean,
by Sony.
it's doable.
But now,
It's possible at
technically,
this
I
point.
mean, they can. At this point, I don't know who has the rights to Halo. If it's 343 Industries because they are the new ones making the games of Halo, if it's Microsoft because they have exclusivity for Halo,
Yeah.
or does Bungie because they created Halo, they still have some sort of rights for
I'm sure it's a
that.
spider web of like legal
Exactly.
documents that
I mean,
nobody
hey,
can
I'm
know.
not a
So they can,
lawyer. I don't know any about that. So that's up to them to
yeah,
figure out.
yeah,
All I know is I am excited to see what they can do with Bungie purchase because it was kind of strange for me that they actually did purchase Bungie out of all the companies that are out there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
personally, I thought Capcom would have been a better purchase. Um,
Capcom, Konami.
you have Konami, you have EA, even though EA is out of reach. But that's kind of goes to the point. It's like you have all these other companies that could have been a better choice than Bungie. But again, I don't know what the plans are for Sony to go on forth with Bungie
I
purchase.
do feel like we're gonna get more of this. I think from both parties.
Yeah.
I feel like Xbox is gonna end up buying somebody else,
Hmm.
and I feel like Sony is gonna make more purchases.
I'm hoping.
And let's see who Nintendo buys, bro. Nintendo could buy
To be honest with you,
Disney.
I don't think
Um,
Nintendo's gonna buy anybody. But hey,
nah,
at the
this
end of the
could.
day, who knows? It's because Nintendo is so confident about themselves. About hey, if we make this, we know people are gonna buy it, and they
They
have
own Game
such big.
Freak.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
They have
That's
such big
it.
names like Pokemon. They have Legend of Zelda. They have all these JRPGs like Persona that they can make. They have Shin Megami Tensei that they can
Mm,
make and all that stuff. So they have exclusive titles for the Nintendo that
yeah,
personally I don't think that they don't have to buy another company.
I agree. Yeah,
But I mean, hey, at the pace that we're going, who knows? Maybe they pull out something crazy and buy something.
I wouldn't mind them buying Sega. I think that would be the only company that will make sense with them to buy.
That would definitely make sense. I could definitely see that. That for
Yeah,
Nintendo at least I could definitely see that. But we'll see what happens. I mean, the
yeah.
sky's the limit now. We know Microsoft is gonna continue buying companies. Who's gonna be next? Who knows? But who's gonna be next for Sony? That's like after they bought Bungie, I have no idea.
It's
But
been 2 months and it's already this crazy.
yeah,
Listen, we
exactly.
have
I
we
mean,
have more
hey,
months of
E3
craziness.
hasn't
So
happened. The summer games hasn't happened yet. We have so much more to come, and man, it's very exciting. But February is jam packed with games. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's next with everything.
yeah,
But
exciting.
thank you everybody for watching. Thank you guys for joining us for this video. It was really fun. Just keep tabs on our social media on our website because it's gonna get constantly updated, and keep tabs on our streaming too because we are constantly streaming certain games, and usually at night that we stream. But make sure to follow our social medias down below so you can see it there. And we're gonna post all the links and everything for everything that we talked about down below too, so you guys can continue following us there. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Alessi, for joining me on this one. Come back
Pleasure.
with us next week, and we're gonna talk about everything else that's been going on this month, and then everything else that's gonna come out for next month and the year to come. But thank
Yeah,
you
you're
guys
good.
for watching, and remember to always pass the joystick. See you later,
Sit up.
guys.